You are listening to the Fresh Take Network.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Got 'em podcast from the YYCSOLEdiers crew. This podcast is recorded on the traditional territories of the Treaty 7 Nations in Southern Alberta and the Métis Nation of Alberta, Region 3. I'm your host, Adam Diesel Power. As always, we got a bit of a small crew, tight-knit crew this week. A couple dudes are missing, MIA. Who knows if they'll be back next week.
Triple threat.
Dream team, man. Dream team.
Yeah, we got the dream team here. Triple threat match. In the one corner, we've got King Kamba, Harkirit. What's going on?
What up, man?
And as always, we've got Jamazin, JC, Southwest PE Poppy, Jermaine Cummings.
I'm in here. I'm ready, man. 3-man show. Let's get it.
Let's do it. So what's everyone picking up this week? Let's see what we got. Maybe I'll do a little bit first, and then I think Har's got some, because I got some drinks to talk about first.
Refreshed.
It's becoming summertime, and they got all the summer specials in Canada now. So we've got Mountain Dew Baja Flash, looking like a pineapple. I haven't tried any of these yet. I just got them today. The other one is Baja Punch. This would be good with like some rum, like a rum punch, I could imagine.
It's all jacked up on Mountain Dew, Chip.
And then Pepsi Blue is back. I'm not too excited about this one, but I didn't like the original, but I had to try it. So check out your local Circle K.
And bought it anyway.
Had to try it. What do you got, Har?
So I picked up a pair of Air Max 1s. Shout out to Mr. Kumar Alvin Quincy from Canada Got Soul. He's just hooking me up with these guys. I've been looking for them for a while. So they are the Air Max 1 polka dots.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
My camera is
you can't really see the polka dots.
Yeah, my camera is horrible. There we go.
There you go.
It's a little bit deeper there. But yeah, so blue polka dots on there. Now there's two versions of this shoe. There's this one, and then the other one is, I don't want to say it's flipped, but it's a little bit different from this one. It's got a little bit more gray on there. But yeah, I've been looking for them for quite a long time, and for some reason they jumped up in crazy value. So he was able to hook me up. Shout out to Alvin.
Where are those from?
I think they're 04.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see 04, I believe. Yeah, so there's a Series 1, Series 2. But I mean, like, yeah, he told me he got them a little while ago. The bubble was still clear, and he's like, just didn't get a chance to wear them. Happy to take them off his hands and give him a good home. So, shout out once again. Always love to the Canada Got Soul guys out in Toronto. Big love.
Dope.
Yeah.
I know they had to be older because they were delaced. I'm like, that's old school Nike.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
For sure. I got a few pickups this week. Let me grab the first one. I got through on Supreme this week, and I got my first box logo tee. So I got that gray pink Emilio Pucci
Right.
one. And got a little leather hanger, leather keychain hanger.
The dog collar?
It's not a dog collar. That'd be a pretty tiny dog. And then my other pickup was from Livestock. They did that Ama Manier drop last week. Super weird shipping. I did the trick where you put something in your cart so that you can just like auto check out everything else, just add them to your cart, and then you're already in the line. So I did that, and I got a bunch of stuff. So first off, I got the hoodie. I got a black hoodie this time. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, you can see a little bit, yeah.
Manier.
Yeah.
On the hoodie, super thick hoodie. I got the pants. These are so shimmery and shiny.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the logo on this? Which side is it? There it is.
They like is it like iridescent or anything, or it's just straight black?
No, it's just
shiny?
like super shimmery and it
Okay,
has these
okay.
like Velcro
Oh
tapering
yeah,
at the
yeah,
bottom
right at the bottom.
and the little metal sort of aglets, I guess, with the Manier
Right.
and the Jumpman on the other one.
Oh yeah.
double M head to toe, man. You
I
need a hat
also
now.
got, again, for the dude that isn't watching, my friend Mike down in Portland. I got him
Nice.
these for his soon to be newborn child. So hopefully he doesn't watch this show.
Yeah.
They'll be
Baby
sent down to him
Meuniers.
pretty soon. Come with extra laces. These are so
Oh, that's
dope.
what's
Like
up.
the baby pair is so dope. Even the box is like basically without the sleeve, it's like that
Oh, okay.
identical box. Super cool.
That is
There
pretty
you
cool.
go.
But what happened was they forced everyone into like 1 day shipping. So I had to pay for 1 day shipping. They shipped the shoes and the clothing went together. The shoes went by itself, and they shipped them both 1 day shipping. And then the thing I had in the cart for my like whatever carted item was this pin, and then they shipped this pin separately,
What?
like $5 Bookworks pin, all the way from Toronto, and I got it like I don't know, like 2 days ago or something. I just got it like recently.
That's
But they shipped in like a big like a box. I wish I had the box, like basically the size of that shoe box with like a livestock bag inside, and then this like baby pin.
Wow.
That's funny.
So
That's funny.
crazy stuff.
Works.
But yeah, I got some good pickups this week for some friends, for me. So it's all good.
Nice, man.
Yeah, you got the haul this week.
Go
man.
week.
Yeah, I did it all. Let's see what else is happening this week. We got a few releases, nothing super major, but we can go through them. The first release of the week comes out tomorrow, Friday. The Yeezy Boost 350 V2 is this mono pack. So you got the ice, you got the clay, and you got the mist. And I'm pretty sure the ice, Har maybe can correct me on this, the ice is available in like North America.
Correct. Yeah.
I think the clay is Euro.
Yeah.
And then so this one's the clay is Euro, and then the mist is Asia.
Yeah, you got it.
So, okay, cool. I'm
You
good.
got it. 100%.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, not for me at all, but that release style is always really cool to me.
Yeah.
Doing the regional releases,
Yeah.
not being able to get those is always a good look.
Yeah, they've done it before with the Yeezys here.
Mhm.
Last time, oddly enough, I don't know why, or maybe this is something that they're making a thing. The last ones that released in Europe were also called the Clays, but
Mhm.
they're like a little bit different than these ones. So I don't know if they're just going for that same thing every time they release a regional type thing. But it's kind of cool. I've seen some people really wanting those mono ices. They look cool. They look a little bit different. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. They release tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, tomorrow. I saw like
Adidas, Foot
Les has
Locker.
them.
Yeah, Les has them. Momentum. Everybody's got them basically. Everybody's got them. So enter the raffles.
Except for Foot Lockers in Calgary.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Except for
Don't
the
get
Foot
'em.
Lockers in Calgary.
Yeah, don't get them.
Yeah. For all the
Do
people
not
buying,
make with me at
Yeezys
all.
are final sale. If you didn't know, just letting you know.
Are they now?
They are.
They've
yeah.
always been. They've always been.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've always
Enjoy
been.
that trash, man. Enjoy that. I'm
man.
calling it now. I think 2021 is the last year of 350. It's over, man. I don't check for these anymore, bro. I don't
No,
know.
there's
There's
too many.
stores like
Yeah, I think the 350 should have ended a while ago. Like a
Yeah, long ago.
Like we've missed, I'm sure we've missed a ton of releases of these
Yeah.
on the show trying to talk about them. I only bring them up when it's kind of like in my field of vision, but we've missed like tons. There's too many.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why they keep coming out with them. Like everybody was hoping for a new silhouette at some point here, but I don't know. Maybe Kanye is busy with Gap, and so they just like screw it, just put something out.
They did that foam runner thing.
Yeah. So I mean, the foam
silhouette.
runners did well. They did well.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I don't know about these 350s. Like
Oh,
these ones
so
on feet. I don't
casual.
know if you Google them, Adam. The little pockets there, the little circles or whatever you see. You don't see them on the mist, which kind of sucks. But it's like
Yeah.
a blue and purple pocket almost. Yeah. See, like where those holes are, you can't really see it on here. But when you put the
Yeah.
shoe on, it's like blue and purple underneath it,
anybody
which
rocking
kind
them?
of looks okay.
So casual, man.
There you go.
So
There you
casual.
go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Soccer moms, people who don't really know about shoes. That's who these checking for
Yeah.
these now, man. Like these.
This is
I
looking
don't
like a
know, man.
Skechers.
I don't think heads are after
This is a
these anymore.
Skechers outlet pickup that like every dude at the gym is just wearing,
That could be the lane they want. Yeah,
Oh,
no
yeah.
doubt. That could be the lane they want now, man.
but
It's just
not
super
for
casual.
$300.
Is
Oh,
that how much they are?
Yeah,
You
they're
throw
220
Yeezys on 'em?
US.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're 220
$315
US.
usually is what it comes to Canadian.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So
Crazy.
they are expensive, but no, I mean, I think they'll sell out anyway, like
Of course they
everything
will.
else.
Of course they will. Why not?
But
That's
yeah,
funny. Are resellers checking for these? Like, are resellers snatching these up?
I
Are
think
people
so.
paying?
Well, you know what? They've died down even in that sort of realm because
Yeah.
like they're already $300. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
if you're trying to get 400, 500 for them, they're not like Jordan 1s where people will like go, okay, fine, whatever.
Right.
So I think it takes a little bit longer, but you know the shitty thing is with these ones is like the people that want them are usually like the small-footed people, and people still buy those for that, and then they'll have to pay. So
It's just
Small-
it's the bulk resellers, right?
yeah.
It's like
So small
dudes.
sizes will always do well. Like the men's sizes on these, I don't think they'll be great, but small sizes always do well because they just don't make too many of them, and so everybody just goes for those.
It'll just be people buying like 20, 30 pairs and then making 20, 30 bucks.
Yeah.
Calling it a day on a
Yeah.
pair.
Yeah,
I don't
So-
know. Who knows? Who knows?
I
Boo.
don't think I'm gonna go for
It
them.
is.
So.
It's a lot of boo.
It's been a long time since I bought a 350 now.
Yeah. Basically 35 years for me.
Mhm.
They're not bad. Some of the original ones are pretty good. I will say that. The original
Yes.
ones are good.
We'll see. We'll see how
Yeah.
if time will tell on that one. The next shoe comes out on Saturday, is it? I think this comes
so,
out on
yeah.
Saturday. The undefeated pack. We talked about this last time. You've got an Air Force One and you've got Dunk. I don't know if this has a picture, but there was another Dunk. There was like that blue and purple one with like the snake skin on it. It looks like that's
Yeah.
either like
yeah.
a friends and family or it's been scrapped.
Damn, that sounds like a
but-
hit.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, it was
Friends and
it was
Family for
nice.
Sure.
But yeah, so you've got the brown and like a light volt Dunk with some pattern, and then you have like an olive green, sort of like that undefeated Jordan 4, like olive slick, oil slick
Oh yeah.
look on these Air Force Ones.
Simple,
No, they're not bad.
easy.
They're simple, easy. Yeah.
It's a clean
Nice
pack.
and clean.
Sticking with the
Nice and clean.
formula.
I don't think there's going to be like crazy people coming out for them. I think it might fall in line with that Air Max 97 release
Yeah, I think so.
that they did a few months ago, where it was like, if you wanted them, you could get them.
Yeah.
If you wake up and you go on undefeated and you are there, you'll get your pair. That's how I'm thinking.
I agree.
Work.
I like those. Like I think these ones won't do as great, but the snakeskin ones or whatever they're
Mhm.
those
Yeah,
ones.
those sound interesting.
They will do a lot
If those come, yeah,
better. Yeah,
totally.
these will do a lot better for sure.
Yeah. Let me see quick if I can bring up that snakeskin one.
Comes in the middle on those.
On which one? The brown one there.
On the dunks.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. They're like a blue snakeskin with purple. Let me bring it in here. Y'all see that?
Yeah. Right.
Hey now.
So that was the
okay.
one we talked about this a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was what people were kind of excited for, I think,
Yeah.
with this. And then the other one was kind of like a tag on at the end. It's like, oh, and we got these brown ones, but then it comes out that those brown ones are the ones that are coming out,
Oh,
and these are nowhere to be
Cool.
found.
collective sigh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
eh,
Yeah, no, these are hard.
yeah, these are much nicer in my opinion,
Mhm.
because they even have that Dunk AF1. So maybe there's like another AF1 coming, and they'll do like both those pack. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, possibly.
We're about to see.
Possibly. Gotta
Um,
come out sometime.
yeah. And then we've got one more release this week. Came out today, I think, actually. But you should be able to find these. But it's the PlayStation 5, or the PlayStation, I guess, PG5. It is a PlayStation 5. These have they're still kind of cool, but they're definitely the PlayStation collabs have gone down in hype
Yeah.
on the PG shoes since kind of that first one.
Yeah.
The
I think
light up
there are
ones.
like there's some silhouettes, that are like you make the one and it's like amazing, but then when you start doing more of them, it just gets tacky and like crappy, I guess you could say. Like those, there's nothing that would beat those first Air Force One PlayStations.
Mhm.
Nothing. Just because the story, the history behind it, how they sort of came up, and almost like one of the first brands to put their logo on an Air Force One. Crazy. So like these ones, I think the first PG PlayStations were cool again because it was like the first time since we saw Sony on something again.
Mhm.
Now, whereas it's becoming like more of a regular thing, like these just look like white and blue sneakers to me.
Well, and they used to do the
Nothing cool
light
about
up. They used to do the light up
Yeah.
logos and stuff, and without
Yeah.
that, it's kind of like
Yeah, like you got to put something on there. Like even sometimes the logos I remember were like the iridescent type logos, nothing,
yeah.
or like the bubble logos, or like like this is like again like just no creativity. You could have brought these out regularly without the PlayStation, and like nobody would have cared.
You got like the embossed like
Yeah,
all the button
yeah,
shapes on the back there, but
yeah. I don't know, just not doing it. For
Yeah,
me.
just the
Not
models a
doing it for me,
little.
man.
PG4s, they came a little bit. The PG
Yeah.
PlayStation
Yeah.
mix last year was a good look, but these
Yeah.
PG5s, man, it's a little hokey, just a little
Yeah.
bit. So I don't think there's a whole lot that could save this model for me.
No, very.
I mean,
mid.
cool tech in the shoe, but this one doesn't do anything.
No, the only thing I feel like could save it is possibly some crazy packaging, but they're not going to have it with this.
It would be advertising that you'd think if
Exactly. So
if they were.
it's not going to happen.
Maybe they'll come with some of those chips that they're missing for the PS5s.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
special edition PGs.
Drop them in.
Yeah.
All right. We did last week we did the Jordan 13. This week we are foregoing the Jordan 14. We'll do that next week. And we're gonna talk. The main topic this week will be the off-white dunk, the 50, I guess they're calling it. We will get to that in a little bit. After last week doing the Jordan 13, our good friend Kevin reached out to me and he said, you know what, you didn't miss a Jordan 13 this week, but you missed something that was definitely inspired by the Jordan 13. So we had to bring it up. And while we were chatting about this before the show, Jermaine brought up another shoe. So let's talk about these two shoes that we missed from last week's episode. The first one being the Tinker Sketch Jordan 13s. These came out like 2-3 years ago, I think.
Oh yeah.
And these were like obviously based on the sketch of what the first 13 could have been. And they have this strap on them. They are like a super low cut. And then the hologram is like a sort of like an oddly shaped triangle on the heel.
Yeah.
Okay, look, functional cell.
Yeah.
Very slick look.
Yeah,
I do some
alright.
sparring in those. I'll run some stairs in those.
Yeah, they look like a runner.
Good Muay Thai
They're like a
shoes or something.
training shoe.
Yeah, 100%.
They did come in a few colors. So there was like a black. I don't know, is this one real? Maybe. I think so.
Yeah.
Can't tell if these are real or not. I don't remember. Like a teal turbo green one. But yeah, I don't think these did super hot.
No.
They were kind of cool when they came out. People were kind of like, "Oh, those are cool," but I don't think anybody really bought them.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the story sort of went through all the way. And it's like, okay, they're his sketches, but it's like, eh.
Yeah, here's the sketch.
There's a reasons they stayed sketches.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to see all the shoes.
Yeah.
We don't need to see the sketch of all these shoes.
Yeah, it's like, there's a reason why the sketch didn't come out.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, this would have been cool to
They
see
changed
in
it.
Nike headquarters. If you walk by and saw this would have been
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this at Foot Action. I
Yeah,
don't want to see this at Foot Locker.
Yeah, I need this at a Nike museum.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then the other pair that we did not talk about was the Jordan Pro Strong. Definitely influenced by the Jordan 13.
100%.
Looks very, very similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They just came back in a bunch of retro colorways this year too. Last year and this year, actually.
Yeah. I think this is a retro one.
Yeah.
This is that new.
Yeah.
color.
Bad,
Oh,
man.
the 200,
Like, these
yeah.
ones are not bad.
Yeah.
Spare no expense too.
Yeah.
Zoom up front.
Where's that original?
Encapsulated
There's the
in the heel.
original colorway, that green.
Yeah.
Vinny B's.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Not bad,
Oh,
not
yeah.
bad.
I can't believe we forgot that. I can't believe I forgot that last week because for takedowns of Jordan 13.
Too many shoes to go through. We're bound to miss a couple.
Yeah.
We are not infallible, but we will rectify our mistakes the following week. So, and be sure, like Kevin, let us know if we screwed up, if we missed something. We'd love to fix that the next week and talk about it. So,
Give us a shout.
Here we are doing that.
Red and black pair looks nice.
They're clean. They're clean.
Yeah.
Clean shoe. The next topic I wanted to bring up this week is we're starting to get into Space Jam season. We did the Space Jam shoes last week. We won't talk about it, but I saw some like leaked pictures of the like LeBron 8 Space Jam.
Yeah, I saw some of those.
We'll do that maybe another week when we get some better photos of that. But we've talked about this in the past. There have been collabs with Bleacher Report and Mitchell and Ness and NBA jerseys. We did the NBA remix stuff. And now there is a Space Jam NBA capsule that they're doing over on Bleacher Report. So let me bring that up. All the Space Jam characters collaborating with NBA teams. And I'm going to say it's pretty damn underwhelming.
So they're just white tees?
It's
white and black tees?
It's like a white Golden State tee with bugs jumping over it. And then a bunch of them on the back. It's a black Lakers tee with Taz holding the logo.
Brooklyn.
It's a Brooklyn Nets
tunes.
tee. But like the for those listening that aren't seeing this, all the characters are not wearing the team colors. They're just wearing the Toon Squad jerseys.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Damn. That's
I don't know what is happening.
So easy.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the best one.
Yeah.
The Marvin the Martian Suns one. But it's just so like this Chicago Bulls one is just this Warriors one. Like you just replaced the logo.
Yeah, the logo with it.
Wow.
Super plain.
I don't know, man. Anybody else feel like they've just like totally missed the boat on everything Space Jam?
Yeah, I mean, this isn't
like
Nike's doing okay. Nike's doing okay.
I don't know. Like the LeBrons are okay. They're cool. They're okay. I don't mind some of them. But yeah, everything else is just like those Air Force One Nikes are not doing okay. That's a horrible shoe.
They're pretty plain, yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
It all feels really uninspired. It feels like you're just kind of slapping logos or slapping characters on it.
I just
don't know who it's for, man. I don't know who it's for.
Yeah.
Like millennials, now that we're old, I don't know where we're going to be after this. And the kids, damn sure not going to be after this, man. Like,
oh, no.
Warner Brothers and Looney Tunes and all the Toon Squad shit, that doesn't rate with kids right now. So, like, we'll see what happens when this movie comes out here next month, man, because it seems like it's a guaranteed home run because, Space Jam, LeBron James, but
yeah, I don't know.
Let's see, man.
I don't know.
I talked about this on Josh's podcast earlier this week, but do you guys know Teen Titans Go?
Yeah,
You ever seen that show?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's like Robin and Cyber. It's all these like B-level sort of superheroes, but they're like kids.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like SpongeBob type humor. Like it's actually pretty funny. But they're doing a special Teen Titans Go this weekend, and it's called Teen Titans Go See Space Jam. And it's like an 80-minute episode of Teen Titans Go where I think they're called the Nerdlucks, the little guys that turn into the Monstars.
Right.
They come in and they land in the Teen Titans Go area, and they like talk to them about Space Jam, and then the Teen Titans Go watch Space Jam and do like kind of a watch along of it.
Get the kids, huh?
And it's it's totally that Warner Brothers property trying to get kids like, hey, you haven't seen this, so like check this out. But it is kind of a cool, like to me, that's kind of a cool crossover that they're doing. And it's like bringing up the old stuff without just like your Space Jam shoving in your face, but like kind of bringing something new to the table.
Yeah, connecting it a little bit.
It's kind of cool.
It's definitely interesting. I think it'll be like sort of like what Jermaine said. I think it'll be okay, but it'll be okay because of all the nostalgic guys like us going to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of the new
people want to take their kids to it.
Yeah, like we'll take them, or if you have kids or wives or whatever, you'll probably take them and go see it for nostalgic purposes. But yeah, other than that, I don't know who's checking for it. I mean, they should have just put in the new characters into this movie, like let Bugs retire, let Tasmanian Devil retire, and you put in whatever Warner Brothers new characters are. I don't know, whatever the kids are watching.
Nobody
No
knows.
doubt, man. What are you gonna have the Looney Tunes doing? Like that old Depression era shit of Acme bombs and
like
and
vaudeville,
anvils dropping and
slapstick.
shit. Like
yeah,
you're gonna have a whole bunch of straight faced kids watching that shit. Man.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're gonna see what these Looney Tunes are like here in 2021.
Should have done a Teen Titans Go Space Jam.
should have done something.
I've never heard of that, but I would think so.
Check it out. It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good show. I like it. It's
I
funny.
remember watching when the Teen Titans first came out. I don't know if that's the Go version.
No, Go. They're like smaller. They're like
even smaller.
Yeah, Teen Titans are just like young versions.
Yeah.
But Teen Titans Go, they look like little kids almost, but they're like kind of adults and they live in this. But it's kind of just like wacky shit.
Right. Yeah,
Tiny
fair.
Toons version.
Yeah, kind of like that Tiny Toons version.
Fair enough.
All right, let's move on to the Adidas portion of this week. I guess we got a couple Adidas things to chat about. We have one good collab this week.
Oh,
the Adidas Lego collab, not to be confused with the Ultra Boosts that we've talked about in the previous weeks. I guess this is more of a Lego Adidas collab. It's the Adidas Superstar in Lego form, so it's actually a model that you can build. It's the toy.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, this is what?
Are they life size?
It's a size 7.5 men's.
Okay.
Is what it's modeled after. So it's life size. It's small, but it's life size. Real laces on it. It's not to this is very net magnetism doing the
100%,
doing the sneaker bricks, but I don't want to throw shade at net magnetism, but those are not real Lego pieces.
No, they're not.
They are, and you can tell a real Lego piece from a not real Lego piece in the way that they stick together, and more importantly, the way that they come apart.
That's right.
Oh, game on me. I didn't know there was fake Lego out here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's so many fake Legos. All these fake Legos.
So many, bro.
So here is they're $110. They're coming out on July 1st. And again, this is the thing that kind of sets it off. Comes with one of those Lego removers, Lego. You know those little things where you can pop the pieces off.
That's right. Yeah.
You need those, especially with the ones that net magnetism does. They're so tiny pieces.
Yeah.
If you want to put that back in the box, good luck. Good luck.
They're a little bit tougher. They're a little bit tougher. That's for sure.
Yeah.
These are cool, man.
Oh, is that a Christian system?
Adidas.
What was that?
I don't know what this is. This is the sole. I don't know why.
Oh, the outsole?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know why it's all colored.
Connectors then, yeah.
Huh.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe that's the inside of this. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The tech.
Yeah, the tech. The tech in it. But yeah, comes in an Adidas box. Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. You know what I need to see, Adidas? I need to see an actual shoe release that just looks like this, and that would be a great Lego release.
Yeah, it looks like all pixely.
Yeah, just make it look like that. Perforate the shit out of it. Put those holes on there, like the Lego holes and whatever.
That'd be pretty funny.
You can do this. You can do this. I have faith in you.
Can they?
It would look so dope.
Again, I'm gonna say this with the next thing we talk about too, but is this really an Adidas collab or is this a Lego collab?
The execution tells you it's a Lego.
Yeah, this is Lego doing this. So I don't know if we can really give any ups to Adidas on this.
This would be such a dope superstar in real life, not toy form.
If you're size 7.5, you can wear this cement.
Fucking crazy Gorilla Glue that shit.
You thought stepping on Legos before hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, you could put a sole in there.
You could.
Throw a big sole in there.
Then you gotta be a size 7. Throwing a Dr. Scholl's.
Exactly.
We've got another Adidas collab to talk about. This time it is with Extra Butter, the sneaker store out of Brooklyn, somewhere in New York. Somewhere in New York. And they are doing the 25th anniversary of Happy Gilmore.
Shoot, man.
So dope.
Scooter.
And we've got Shooter McGavin.
Yes.
The pro golfer Shooter McGavin getting an Ultra Boost. This is the only one that I had seen up until today, but there's a whole bunch of stuff that comes out with this collab. So they did a really, really great ad campaign and photo shoot for this. So you got Shooter on the course. You got a bunch of extra butter, golf balls.
Yes.
You've got the scooter, the golf scooter with all the Happy Gilmore little logos, extra butter logos all over it. You got the gator that bit off Chubb's hand.
Yes.
All the Happy Gilmore stuff. Then you got a bunch of gear that comes with it. So you can see Shooter McGavin with his little pistol hand on the hat, on the tracksuit, and then
wearing Tex. Wow.
No, they're Adidas. They're Adidas.
They're Adidas. Probably
I see 3 stripes on the other side.
Yeah.
But then they got a whole bunch of gear with Chubbs and Happy golfing together. So you got like the golf hat.
Yeah.
You got T-shirts with Happy Land Mini Golf. You got sweatpants. Got visors with the Shooter logo. You got golf polos with that. You got bucket hats. You got golf towels with it's all in the hips.
That's a fire polo right there.
Quoted on it. Yeah. You got the polo with the Chubbs. I don't. Who's this? Do you guys know who this is?
No, can't say. It's probably just one of the extra butter guys.
Yeah, and this is PK. Yeah. This is PK Subban.
PK Subban. Hey.
He's got a little quarter zip hoodie, peach hoodie with the logo on it. And then Shooter wearing the Ultra Boost. Oh, the pants are part of the.
Oh yeah.
Part of the thing as well, and even the glove, even down to the golf glove with the extra butter tag and the Happy and Chubbs logo. And then we get down to the shoes. So we got the slippers first, the Superstar sandals that say Happy Gilmore on the side, green, green jacket,
Ultra Boost,
green.
They're Ultra Boost sandals.
Oh yeah, they are Ultra Boost sandals.
Yeah.
And then you got a golf shoe, an actual golf cleat, all white with that lace covering, that typical golf lace covering. And they got some gator skin. And inside you got that dang alligator that bit off Chubb's hand.
Nice.
And then you have the Ultra Boost, which is that mustard yellow with suede toe, suede heel, all sort of slightly different shades of that mustard with the little Shooter gun fingers on it. And a Shooter in the insole.
Shoot him again.
Stuff looks awfully close to that Masters shit, man. Remember, watch out, man. Might get a little C and D from the Masters here.
It is getting close, but
it is kind of getting close. Yeah.
This is a pretty good collab.
Cool, yeah, this is a good collab. I'll give it up to them for this one.
But
maybe it's extra butter.
Caveat here is this Adidas or is this extra butter?
Yeah.
Doing this. So
from the looks of it, it looks like extra butter.
Who knows? Because they got their logo on everything here.
Yeah.
And good for them. They did a good job. This is I like
the slides
to get the Shooter out there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I gotta agree with Jermaine there. The slides are probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Even better than the shoes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Slides are good. Well, that's it for Adidas this week. Let's jump into Jumpman territory. We got a few topics to get to before we get to those off-white dunks. Trying to find the first one. There it is. We saw some pictures of this, I think, right after we did the show last week. So we just missed it. But we've got a new Quai 54 coming out for this year. And this time we're back to the Jordan 5.
Hey,
doing the 6s last year, and now we got the 5s coming in a predominantly white color blocking with like a red translucent outsole, red hits on the little tabs and the tongue, and then some black accents as well on this one.
I mean, thumbs in the middle. They're okay.
Yeah,
they're okay. I'll wait to see some more detailed pics. Like I'm not super crazy about these, but definitely not as good as the last Quai 5s or K5s or whatever I'm calling them. But they're
or the 6s from last year.
Yeah,
definitely not
as good as those.
But there's some cool patterning. They say it's like African Parisian influence patterning on the collar interior, the insole, and on the laces. They have that pattern.
God damn, couldn't even choose a country. I'd say a whole continent.
That's what they say. And then you got the Quai tab on the heel, which is always a nice touch, a little sort of stitched.
Yeah, it's okay.
Logo.
again, I think like this is what was it similar to the other? What's the other one that's coming out this year? The Kawhi one. I think we went over it a couple weeks ago.
The Kawhi 35.
Oh yeah, I think the 35 low. Yeah, like
Same colors.
Thing. Yeah, same thing with that. Like I feel like this friends and family one is gonna smack because they're gonna bring that pattern out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm not a fan of like the super simplistic version of this because it just looks like any other 5 that we've seen, almost like a fire red 5, really. But
I'm not crazy about seeing this Kawhi logo through that plastic on the side. It's like offset. Like they did that with the PSG ones.
Yeah.
And that one I think was done a lot better than this. It just looks kind of off here to me.
Yeah. No,
I'm not digging it.
I agree. I'm not a big fan of these. I haven't been a fan of the last few Ks in a while here, but we'll see, I guess. We'll see how it goes. If they get that tournament popping, it'll still be good. So hopefully they get that out there because that's great in Paris.
Yeah.
I know they haven't really like recaptured the magic of that first year, man. The 5s,
the first few years,
the 9s. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the first few years were definitely better. Definitely better.
But like Har said, we'll be waiting. Maybe there's a friends and family one that's just a banger.
There will be.
There could be a pretty big banger here if we get that.
If it just end up being a black pair of these, I think that does it. I think I'd like to see those in black over all white.
Black
Might not be
suede.
bad.
Yeah.
Black suede pair would be pretty nice. The next thing we want to talk about this week is a collab that it seems like Jordan Brand is going after. That's with Billie Eilish. First up, we saw some Billie Eilish AJ KOs. So we got this ghost green. So it's like an all over green KO with, I guess this is her logo. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know much about it.
Is it really?
I think that's probably
just like
what is that supposed to be?
a shrug.
No
I don't know.
idea.
Shrug. Shift tilted
a
head.
guy dying.
Yeah, not sure. And then you got Billie Eilish around the Jumpman in the insole. I mean,
all right. I mean, nothing crazy special.
No.
But it's nice to see someone collabing with like, one of a silhouette that isn't that crazy out in the public. And this color is kind of cool. The full ghost green. I think that sort of is on brand with her because we've seen her with like green hair and whatnot before. So maybe that's her favorite color. Who knows? Billie Eilish fans, correct me.
It does feel Billie Eilish-esque, and it is cool. Like you said, that it's not like a typical silhouette that you'd collab with.
And like
so
looking at these on first glance, like you gotta like do a little double take and be like, oh, okay, they're KOs because they do kind of look different. So I think that's kind of cool. She almost made it her own silhouette at this point, really.
But like Jermaine said, this is a no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a heavy pickup. Yeah, I'm good.
Mm.
I'm good.
But the other news we had from this week is that Billie Eilish is planning to do a Jordan 15 coming out, hopefully in the fall. I don't think this is a mock-up. This is just what a Jordan 15 looks
just
like.
A white 15,
because most people that are into sneakers now don't know what a Jordan 15 looks like, I would wager.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at this. And we did know this from back when she did sneaker shopping. When was that? A year ago?
A
year or two ago?
Like that, yeah.
And she talked about how the Jordan 15 was one of her favorite Jordans. She loves the Jordan 15. So she gets points for that, for sure.
She sure does, man. And regardless, there's no way to fuck this model up, in my opinion. Like, I love the 15 as, as casual shoe, basketball shoe, whatever. So, like, regardless of color blocking materials, there's no possible way to fuck this up. I challenge her because I guarantee you whatever she brings out, I'm going to love it. Guaranteed.
What if it's just that ghost green, all over ghost green?
Perfect. I couldn't think of a better.
I would like it too. I would be down for it too. I would take it.
Put my little guy with the shoulder instead of the little jump man. Works, man.
Oh,
Perfect.
man. If they do that and replace the jump man, I'm in. They ever replacing that? That's
just on the toe, just on the little toe tag.
No, I need it on that back tab. I need that back tab replaced.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see it's nice to see somebody doing something new on a Jordan 15. So I'm stoked to see what this looks like.
Always, man. Always.
And as we were talking about the Jordan 15 and collabs with young female celebrities, Jermaine reached into his vault, I guess, of Instagram and pulled up a post that went almost viral this week, I'd say.
Yep.
But it's Lindsay Lohan back in, must have been 99, maybe 2000.
Yeah.
Wearing the low, looks to be white and red Jordan 15s.
Yep. Smooth move, man. And not to be outdone is her little partner beside her in the tailwinds right there, man. Got tailwinds, but you know, the piece de resistance is obviously the 15 low. I found this picture, I think, I don't know, maybe 2012 or 2013 or whatever it was. And I forget how I found it or why. Actually, you know what? I think I found it because early on in my Instagram days, like in the first couple of years of me having Instagram, I used to do these Tuesday themes called Team Jordan Tuesdays. And I would like go way back in some crazy files and find people wearing Air Jordans from all walks of life that you wouldn't necessarily think that there would be. And I think I posted this on one of my Team Jordan Tuesdays back then. And it just kind of hung around. And I remember, I don't know, I posted it back then and a couple people said something about it, bad. Not a whole lot of people saw it. I don't know, maybe my following wasn't as big back then. And I just reposted it after I saw the Billie Eilish stuff a couple days ago or whenever it was. And that shit just shot straight to the moon, man. People hadn't seen this and they were asking me where I got it and this, that, and the third. I was like, I don't know, like, I can't even remember where
I found it. Yeah.
Found it on my Instagram page from 2014 or whatever it was. Like, just go way back and it's there. So I don't know, man. Jordan 15s are something like that's not a casual person's Air Jordan in any sense. So I'm assuming her parents bought these for her. So whichever parent brought these for her had to like these. Either she likes them or the parents like them. So somebody there's got good taste, man, because it's not for the casual at heart. It's not for the fair weather fan. People aren't just casually buying Air Jordan 15s, especially the lows. There's no chance.
Yeah.
So
no
I need Lindsay to come out of hiding here in 2021 and talk to me about these. Say something about these. Don't let Billie Eilish come through and steal the thunder that you laid down. Let's go.
Maybe we'll get Lindsay Lohan on sneaker shopping.
That's it.
Maybe.
Screw sneaker shopping. We need Lindsay Lohan.
We'll get Lindsay Lohan on Got 'em and we'll grill her about where the hell these 15s came from.
Lindsay, talk to us. Come on. We're the ones that got the picture. Well, Jermaine did anyway.
Jermaine's got the picture.
Jermaine's got the picture.
Come talk.
Yeah, yes. We need to talk to us.
Come say something for sure.
All right, and we got one more Jordan Brand thing to talk about before we get to our main topic of the week, and that is the Jordan Brand 2021 fall lineup that just got launched into the internet sphere officially.
Hey.
Now, we've seen a lot of these before, but some are pretty fresh to us.
Yeah.
We've got the Jordan 1 Pollen,
Wu-Tangs,
the Wu-Tang,
Karate.
the Iowa, whatever these are. We got the Electro Orange highs.
That one, yeah.
We've talked about these before. We've got this thing. I don't know what this is.
It's like
it's like a shadow.
It's like a B version of the Unions. That's what.
Yeah. Poor man's Unions.
Poor man's Unions.
You got a woman's Seafoam, like almost a mint green color with some orange striped laces.
Interesting colors.
You got a 3 Racer Blue 3.
Oh man.
Not to be confused with Hyper Royal.
Wasn't there like the sport blues like this too?
Sport blue. Ones? Yeah, wasn't there Hyper Royal too?
I think so.
Probably. Was that something else?
I don't know. We're gonna have to check Albert's closet.
Albert's closet.
He's got all 3 of them.
Super dark elephant print on it.
Yeah, I mean that's a pass.
Sure
I don't see too many people.
That is a pass.
Then we got the Jordan 4, women's Jordan 4. I think they're calling this the Shimmer.
Shimmers.
I'm not sure why. It's kind of like a peach, super pastel
Bland,
peach with a really light gum sole. Maybe it's kind of cool.
Okay, yeah.
Then we got a 5. I think this might have been what. I don't know if Har was thinking about this when he said, well, this is kind of what the Quais look like a little bit.
Almost, yeah.
But this is more like an orange with a weird texturing to the ankle collar.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is. Some
Is
sort
that
of
plastic
perforation.
in the middle different too? Or does it just look like that?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
It looks different, right? Yeah.
It looks finer, knit. And then you got like a cement teeth. And then like an orange, probably electro orange would be my guess.
These are the shattered backboard 5s.
Yeah, shattered backboard 5s. Then you get Bordeaux Jordan 6. So the opposite, we're doing like the hair 6, and now we do the Bordeaux 6.
Why do we got to do that?
Yeah.
Why do we
You
got to
just
do stuff
stop
like this?
flipping these colors. Yeah.
Yeah, why? You're just taking away from the original legend of the first thing that
Exactly.
started it all in the first place.
Like I like some of the things on here. Like I like that purple.
The tongue is
and-
crazy.
Yeah, the tongue is
Yeah, the
crazy,
tongue
and the
is
purple
cool,
and
and the
green
tab is
heel
cool.
tab is nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The tongue is fucking ridiculous.
why not just like, come out with the Bordeaux and just add those two things? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Rather than coming out with a new shoe that's also called the Bordeaux. So now when you Google Bordeaux, you're gonna see fucking 4 different
Right.
Bordeaux in there.
Yeah.
But the Bordeaux Sevens
Okay.
do have those things. That's the
Yeah.
crazy thing. It's like
Yeah.
they
That's what
do.
I mean. Yeah.
So it's like, why? What's
Happening? Yeah.
Man,
I don't know.
Then we've got
Pass.
a women's Jordan 6. These are called the Golden Hoops. They've got these gold like piercing, like septum piercings that are like on the tongue. There are some better pictures out there.
yeah, they do look kind of cool in some pictures. I
Yeah.
gotta say,
They look interesting.
yeah.
But I'm not really sure about this one. The gold Jumpman keychain thing is pretty cool.
Yeah, the keychain's
That is dope.
cool.
And the color blocking, it's like that peach. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, a little faint purple there, which is not too bad. It's okay.
So here's some pictures
Oh yeah, there we go.
of this where you got 3 gold hoops, little baby one up top, and then the Jumpman for some. I don't know what this is, what kind of jewelry this is, but
Yeah, we need some history. That's what we need. We need the story behind these.
yeah.
Why are there golden hoops on this? Is it from his golden hoop earrings or something?
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Right?
But it
Is
also
that
looks
what
like
it is?
like the way it's
Yeah.
like into this like white person flesh tone. Like it just looks like a belly button piercing, or like
man.
doesn't it look like a weird piercing?
You might be right. You might be right.
I don't like it. Like a nipple piercing or something.
Give me the bottom
man.
one with the Jumpman, the dangly. I'll take
That's
that.
it. That's all I
Yeah,
want.
just that.
Ugh.
Just that. Then we've got the 11 low. Jermaine calling it the IE.
Oh
Calling it
God,
the
no.
Yeah.
No.
Another IE.
Black and red with a clear sole.
Milky Soul. They fucked up
Milky
again,
Soul,
man.
Milky Soul.
They
Not
They
a clear
fucked up
sole.
again. Another opportunity to make this right, and they come with the Milky Soul.
Mhm.
Why? Why can't you just bring this out like it was in '96? Just one time. So many different styles. Actually, I know why. I can't believe I'm asking why. It's
So you
all
can
about
do
the
it
long
again.
game.
So you can do it
Exactly.
again.
All about the
Exactly.
long
It's all
game.
about the
Yeah.
long game. Yeah. It's cool though. They give us the red traction pods for the first time since '96, which is dope. But
Mhm.
it's a shame that they're sitting amongst a Milky Soul for the first time
Yeah.
ever. So almost again.
Yep.
Almost.
Yeah.
Another 5 years.
Yep.
Then we got these Jordan 12s. I think we talked about them a few weeks ago. I think they're called the Twist. Don't really know why.
Yeah, don't need
That's
to
what
know
they're
why.
going with, all white,
Nobody's buying them.
sort of like a rising sun thing,
Right.
sort of like a metallic Jordan 4, like that collection from last year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Easy pass.
Then we got another Jordan 12. This is maybe in that electro orange
Yeah.
category with a little piping of electro orange, mostly black, with a weird speckled clear outsole, translucent outsole.
Is that clear?
I
Shit.
think it's
Okay.
translucent.
Okay.
I think it
well,
is.
that
I'm
moves
not
it up
sure,
a
though.
rank, but still not a cop.
Still not a cop.
Mhm. It's not quite that neoprene one, but it's got
Yeah,
the
a little
kind of
bit
that
different.
look of the neoprene.
Oh, and the mud guard
Um,
there is supposed to.
Then you got a Jordan 13. I guess they're calling these the Obsidians, with a university blue outsole and obsidian toe, heel, tongue, all that jazz.
I don't like the 12s.
I saw
Again.
the first
Oh,
like
yeah.
Instagram post I saw about these. One of the comments that popped up was like, "Oh, I need these He Got Games." I was like, "No, you
What?
can't just call them the He Got Games.
What?
I need the Navy He Got Games." It's like, no, please
Oh,
don't,
man.
please don't.
We're here, man. We're here.
Yeah, so if you're
This is
listening to
where we
this
are.
and you're thinking
Please
you're
stop.
gonna call these the Obsidian He Got Games, just stop. Just stop right now.
Just stop, man.
And then we got the last but not least, a Jordan 14, low top this time. I guess we're doing the Ali Ali May ones. So you do another one, I guess. You got the last out there making Jordan 14 lows. So might as well do another one.
This is the best of all of them that are coming out in 2021. This is pretty cool looking. I'm into this.
It looks nice.
Bro.
I kind of wish they did the raindrop look from the Dorenbecker 14s on these accents instead of that like speckled.
Right.
I think that would have been interesting. I don't know, the speckles, I'm not loving it. It's not my favorite part. I would have liked these with like a solid color.
Yeah, dope blocking, dope colors. I'm into them. I'm probably not gonna get them, but like,
No.
it's good to look at.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who knows if they'll be extended or if they'll just go
Probably
up.
not.
It's like a 12 women's. So
No, probably not.
and that's it for the general release window for the fall 2021. Obviously, we already have that Billie Eilish 15 to look forward to, and I'm sure plenty of other limited release quick strikes that are going to be popping up.
Oh yeah.
Brick and mortars are gonna be filled with those pairs, man. All of those.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
100%.
walls all over the place. Get used to them now because you're gonna be seeing them all next year.
That's it.
Well,
Hopefully, unless
I
people
think
are just buying them. I think you're right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
those
Not
are
with
the same.
those. Not with those.
All right, so let's go to our topic of the week. We've got the Off-White Nike Dunk collection. We're calling it the 50, I guess. Dunk 50, the 50. I don't know what it is. Let me share the screen and we can go through these. So this has been rumored for a while. There'd already been a couple dunks that Virgil has done. There were 3, I think, that released. Is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
And then there were a couple of those Futura ones that were just samples. I don't think they ever came out. They were in that book that I got last week that I showed off. They had all those samples in there. But then these started leaking, and there were some pictures of these dunks, and it did say the people thought it was going to be like 20 of them. It was going to be like the 20, and then it was going to be different shoes. Was it all going to be dunks? Who knew what they were going to be? And then sample pictures leaked with that said like 1 of 50. And it's like, are there only 50 pairs or are there going to be 50 different colorways? And that's what we're getting. We're getting 50 different colorways. And here they all are in one massive sheet.
Massive chart.
Have they said how they're gonna roll these out?
No,
Do you know for sure.
they haven't.
We don't know 100%. I think there's some sneakers access stuff that we'll probably go through here in a little bit.
There's people are saying, yeah, sneakers exclusive access.
Yeah.
Some people are saying that's the only way to get them.
Yeah.
I'm not buying that. I'm saying that's probably maybe the only way for a couple pairs. But basically here we have 3 different pairs that are extrapolated to 50 different pairs.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that maybe later. But the other rumor that maybe might be debunked now is that these were going to be blind box.
Yeah.
Is that debunked?
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think like if it's gonna be this exclusive access type deal, then that's not gonna be a mystery box. That'll probably be like you have exclusive access to this pair, this color, whatever. I might be wrong. Maybe it is just something like, oh, you just have access to a pair, and then you just buy it and see what comes up. Which could also be the case too, I guess, where you just wait and see what shows up at your house. But yeah, I mean, essentially, like if you look at some of the colorways on this and stuff, I think some of the materials are different on some of them, right?
Yeah.
But like they all have that gray white type thing. I like that number 1, and then I like number 50.
So what?
And that's it.
I've been seeing all this stuff about it being a sneakers exclusive release, but they always just showed this first one, this yellowed one.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of wondering, maybe that one is a sneakers exclusive.
Maybe.
That's
Yeah.
like my sort of interpretation of this whole thing. And then the rest, maybe they are blind box. Maybe you do get
I would
blind
hope
box
so,
on all
man.
these colors.
They're all the exact same shoe with some different
Exactly.
binding colors. Like no
They
one's
are.
gonna be hot about this unless you don't know what you're getting. They should definitely do that. I think people
So
go crazy about
you can
things
see
like
you can
that.
see some of these. So here we have the suede one or the leather ones, the top 2 here, the pink
Yeah.
and that blue. And then the ones below it are like a suede,
Yeah.
like a
little
hairy
different.
suede, they're calling it. The next few down here are all suede. Then you're back to some leather ones, some suede mixed in there. And then we just scroll through all 50, and then we get to that black one. That's the other outstanding one. So maybe you're going to get like exclusive access on August 9th for this. And then you have blind box for all the other ones for a few months. And then maybe around Christmas time, you get exclusive access for the black one to
Yeah,
kind of close
maybe.
it out. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, like, it is kind of weird how, like, they're pushing this a little bit. That's what I found kind of odd. Like, exclusive access has been around for forever, right? Since sneakers. So it is kind of weird that I just see all the blogs and everything posting about this and how Nike's changed how they do it or whatever. But even reading those things, like, we always knew that that's how they were doing it. Like, there was always, everybody always thought, I guess we didn't know, but we always thought that, if you're more active in the app, and if you're touching things and you're watching videos and liking stuff, that it gives you a better chance to
And
cop
buying
sneakers
stuff.
when they come out. Yeah, exactly.
The more you buy,
So-
the better chance you have at
Exactly.
winning.
So I mean, like, sneakerheads have already sort of known this without it being, officially known, but like this kind of just, I guess, officially says it that we've been right the whole time. So that is kind of weird to me that they like officially made this statement just now, and then it says in the in all the blogs that they'll be available exclusive access August 9th. And it's like, what? This is so weird.
So why don't I bring up one of those posts right now? We can read
Yeah.
what they're talking about, those actual rules. So they're saying, see, this is where they're showing this 1 of 50 is going to be like a exclusive access. And they say, this is how it works.
Yeah.
And this is what you're talking about. We already kind of knew this,
Yeah.
but it's a personalized purchase offered to sneakers members based on their engagement. The more active a member is in the community, both engagement with sneakers content and specific releases, you have a better chance at getting exclusive access. I mean, none of this really matters to us in Canada unless you have American counterpart and VPN, all that jazz. Sneakers Canada, I think, is slightly different. Activity includes participation with specific content like behind the design videos, polls, entering launches, engaging during live sessions. Exclusives only available for a limited time, and invitations to the Nike Off-White Dunk on sneakers will be available to select members on August 9th. So, and again, they're showing that 1 of 50 on these official posts. So
yeah. And even in that thing that you just read there, it didn't say dunks with an S, just said dunk. So maybe it is just the one. Right. Might be right. I mean, that I could see that happening where they sort of kick it off with the number 1 on there, and then maybe close it with the 50, like you were saying, since those are the like really only the 2 cool ones out of the rest of them.
Yeah, right.
to me,
Like,
that's
this is all
a
fucking
cool
Yamamochi,
concept.
man.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting concept, but
If
like,
they do it that
it's
way,
just
if they
weird.
do it that way, I think it's cool. If they don't do it that way, I'm questioning
Yeah.
what's happening here.
The only thing that I don't like, and like I'm sure all the Canadians are on board with this, is it's a U.S. thing, so it's like kind of gives you no chance. So even if it is cool, you're kind of just stuck in the back waiting and watching to see what happens. So that kind of takes us out of the running and takes really everybody out, I guess. Even the UK
But maybe
guys.
maybe the blind box will come to Sneakers Canada, but
Yeah,
just
maybe.
not the exclusive access ones because we don't have that.
Maybe, but yeah, it is
That's
definitely interesting.
Crazy, man. One silhouette in 2
Yeah.
colorways. Like, this is what you call stacking dollars on top of dollars on top of dollars and just making that dollar stretch. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
Well,
Crazy
Cooking it
that they're
out.
doing
They
this.
did the Ronnie Feig, what was it? The A6 Gelite 3.
All the pastel colors or whatever.
It was the
wasn't
palette or whatever.
The palette, yeah.
Where they did
Yeah.
how many? I can't remember how many pairs that was. That was 30 different
Yeah.
colors, I think.
Yeah.
And each of them were
Bad
limited to like
precedent.
500, I think,
Yeah, something
or
like
something.
That.
So it's
Bad
Yeah,
weird.
they just sort of got like lighter and darker as you kept going, right? That
Yeah,
was it.
It was just like
Look at
shades.
this. So this is their changes here. Like, it's insoles,
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got the,
The cords,
insoles, you
the
got
tag.
The
your A
tag,
colorways, which
Man.
are your
the laces.
not the laces, but the string around the
The
laces.
string, the laces, yeah.
And then B is your tongue and your insole.
Yeah.
colorway. C is that weird like 3 out of 50, 1 out of 50 tab on the back, and then the little hang tab off the swoosh. And then you have your color of your number tab. Or no, what's C? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I can't tell what C is.
No, I think you're.
No,
I
because
think
D is that hang tab.
C
is
might
the
be
tab
that
in the
little
back.
tag thing with the 1 of 50 or whatever you're saying. Maybe that's that.
Yeah, you're okay.
That's what
Yeah.
it is,
So
yeah.
C is that color.
Yeah.
And then D is your little cloth tab at the heel.
Yeah.
So just so many different colors.
Yeah. I mean,
The
they're
Joker
super
one.
milking it.
You've got this black and sort of teal and Joker and gold one, and like a ghost green. Oh, and you also got the color of your off-white tag,
Yeah.
plastic hang tag, because everybody needs that.
Yeah.
It's easy, man. Just extrapolate a bunch of Nike Bayou pairs and
That's
make
it.
them limited. Throw Virgil in there, boy, and we're set for 2021. We're gonna blow the shit out the water for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Over the same pair of shoes 50 times.
Yeah. And if the dunks weren't stabbed in the heart by now, this is definitely gonna do it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the kicker right here. And I don't know, man. Yeah, I just feel like they keep milking it. Just keep milking it, and it just gets so old. That's one thing I haven't liked about Nike and some of the collabs that they've been doing. Like the 10 was cool because it was first thing out of the box, 10 of his favorite sneakers, there was a little bit of story at least behind there, This is just what? What is the 50? I remember when they were talking about the 20 and they were like, oh no, this is Virgil's next 10 favorite sneakers. And I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Who has a top 20? What are you talking about? And so I don't know. I don't know if they're just piggybacking off it, but they're just milking the last little bit of these dunks.
For sure. I guarantee you, Virgil had nothing to do with these, man. He woke up one day, got an email, said, look, this is what we got coming next. He's like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. There's no way he had anything to do with this. It initially designed the first shoe, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Now do you think he just grabbed random colors? It's just a room full of colors, and he was just that and that. Maybe it's like that South Park episode where they make Family Guy with the manatees, and they just have the manatees grab the random colors.
I mean, maybe he did the number 1 and the 50, and then for the rest of them, they're just just change this. They just change the laces on all those.
I need proof he did those.
So, yeah,
I think he was sleeping. I think he slept, and he got.
I remember. Didn't you guys remember when he came out with a post? This was a couple months ago, where
he couldn't think of 50 bad colors.
Yeah. Where people leaked this exact colorway. And then he was like, oh, I hate when people think they know what my colorways are. And it's bro, this is 48 of your pairs are exactly that picture.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Come on.
So you do have so this chunk right here, the first 10 are leather canvas. So you've got, I don't know where the canvas is. Maybe on the toe.
Maybe,
and around there. But you got these 10 random colors. Then the next one is hairy suede and leather. So you got suede around the toe, up the laces, lace holes, the heel and the swoosh, and then you got leather inside for all these other random colors. Then you're back to leather canvas mix for 21 to 30.
And the materials aren't even that changed enough. They could have put anything on here.
There's only two different types.
Just the hairy suede.
It's leather canvas and then hairy suede leather. Why not do a suede canvas?
Yeah. Get a
or all leather or all suede or mix it up a bit. Yeah. And then you got your 40 to 50 are all back to leather. Get some more pastel colors, I guess. And then you come with that last one, that black with a silver swoosh and then a purple emblem.
Super weird, man. The only reason I like that black one is because it reminds me of Prince a little bit. That's it.
This one?
Yeah, a little bit.
But do you just want that Prince Dunk SB that's coming out?
I do.
Familia?
Yeah. I would take that one.
Instead?
Oh, yeah. 100% take that over these. 100%. I don't know.
So there's a whole bunch of pictures of these. We'll go through a few of them. but you've got this black one that we talked a lot about. Here's the box, and this is where it makes me question the blind box-ness of this. But maybe it is like if it's only a sneaker release and you just buy it, and maybe they just send you a random one. Yeah. Maybe
that could be it. Yeah.
Because you get this terrible box.
Yeah.
With tape and everything. You get your paper inside. Because then on the end here you have your lot number.
Okay.
1 to 50. And so maybe that is where you're just gonna get what you get.
Yeah.
They'll just throw them in, stamp the box, ship them out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the only way I feel like they're going to do well with this is if they come out in that way, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to be gunning for that number 1 and number 50 because they'll be like the limited ones, I guess, of the 50, right? So that's the only way they're going to make money. If they let you choose which one you want, then those 48 will just sit there. They're just going to sit there. Yeah. So this must be the hairy suede.
This is the hairy suede leather with like a peach and a volt. Or electric green, probably.
Yeah.
That's a nice green.
Yes, yeah.
It's a nice green color.
Yeah.
With your hang tag. Okay. It's a dunk. That's number 12.
Yeah, I don't mind the suede. I like the suede.
Here you go with that number 12 checked off.
They've checked it off, yeah.
Yeah, checked off.
Yeah.
I wonder, you can't see the box tag on it yet, but I'm curious what the colorway will say on it.
Yeah.
If it just says like multicolor, then you might just be getting a random box.
What's that label say over there?
This is just your sample.
The regular sample pair.
This is like your sample label.
Tag.
Yeah. Just Beaverton, what season it is.
Yeah.
We got another one. This one's 21. This is a leather canvas one.
Yeah.
With like a baby blue, teal, and then a purple lace. This one's not good.
No.
No.
Not at all.
Like that green one was like okay.
Yeah.
Then you got the number 1. This is the one Har.
Yeah.
Was kind of stoked for.
Yeah. No, well, yeah. Even this one is like
Out of them all, I guess this is.
This is the best one. Yeah. This and the black one. Like I was saying.
Yeah. Exposed foam, the sole the same color, some red hits. Then you got some on-foot photos of the 50. It's that black one. Is this tongue just like... Are the holes different on every tongue? Oh no, they're all just like chopped off. I thought there was a hole in all of them, but this one, like the hole just breaks.
Oh yeah.
Breaks the on that left.
You don't even get a tongue with that.
It just looked weird here, like so strange.
That does look weird. That is weird.
Just looks like it looks like a mouse took a bite out of it.
Yeah, I mean it looks like 2 different tongues.
Yeah, like the left shoe is a different tongue than the right shoe. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you look at this, there's a hole through that left one. There's a hole through the right part of this. Sorry, the left one.
Right.
Our right one. There's a hole through it, and then there's a bite mark taken out.
Yeah.
And the one on the other side just has a hole in it.
Huh.
So super strange.
Oh.
We got these black and purple. These are putting Jermaine to sleep.
Bro, this is yawn-inducing shit, I'll tell you,
putting Jermaine to sleep.
I'll tell you.
Then we got the 8. Here's a sample of the 8, another leather one with a green laces and a brown tongue. We got the 2. So we've seen a few samples of these with a brown tag, bright blue, maybe Pacific blue, and then kind of an orange creamsicle. Then we got the 30. There's another one.
It's the same
with the
shoe,
purple and the black and the green and the teal.
Yeah.
More 50s.
Shout out to Nike for making
the 30
that money
again.
Oh, man.
Seriously.
This is how it's done.
That's
this
it.
Is how it's done.
This blind box is going to sell every single one of these out, and there's going to be so many unhappy people.
So that might be it. I think it's the conclusion here is if the release goes as we're kind of talking, it might be an interesting release.
Yeah.
If it's a pick what you want, I think it actually might also be an interesting release just to see if some off-white pairs just sit?
Yes,
Like-
if
like-
that will happen.
Yeah. I
Like
think it'll
which
happen
ones?
too,
I'm
yeah.
curious which ones would be the ones to sit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, somebody's gonna try and get all 50 of them. So
For sure. Yeah.
No.
somebody's definitely
For
getting
sure. I want to see
Wow.
You know
somebody
what's
with
happening,
all this
Jermaine.
50.
Come on, you know what's
Yeah.
happening.
Of course,
Yeah.
10 times over, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sneakerheads, man.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest sneakerhead. I got all 50 of these fucking cutting room floor dunks.
Random colors.
So half your fucking collection is just these.
These X'd out dunks that Nike didn't even want to bring out.
Maybe you get a special one when you fill in all the boxes on the side.
You get all 50 and then
Maybe it's like
this
a
new
bingo
one comes
card.
out and just like explodes.
Yeah, only
and
the
you
people that have all
get
50
a super
get it.
cool one. You get a
That
what the off-white.
everyone checked off.
You get a
Every
what the
single-
off-white dunk.
Yeah.
And it's just all
and it's
the
just gray.
it's just 50
the
strings.
laces are gray.
50
everything's
different
gray,
colored
no
strings that are just going everywhere and it's all brown. 150 bucks for these. So 220 probably.
Color. Yeah.
220 for
They'll
this
sell,
shoe.
man. They'll sell.
Oh, for sure. I'm not.
Easy sell. That's an easy sell for people to gamble on.
Yeah.
Wow. I tell you, man.
August.
So yeah, August 9th. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. If you're the guy out there and that's trying to get all 50, let us know. Come fall, we want to see you on the show and you can show off all 50
All 50.
of your off-white dunks.
And tell us why.
Please,
Tell us
please
why.
do. Well, that's it. I think we've exhausted the off-white
Yeah.
talk for this week.
Yeah.
But we'll
That's
keep
the
it
one me.
a bit of a shorter show. But before we go, we do have to do a hot take.
Let's get it.
And I have a hot take. It's a video that it's been doing the rounds, but I'm going to bring it up. I have it here on Twitter and I'll show it off and we can see what you guys think about this.
Alrighty.
So this is at Offspring in London.
Oh, yeah. Saw this.
During a release of the Ambush dunk.
Yeah.
Here we
Navy
go.
Blues.
So the store clerk stomping on the boxes and allegedly not allowing, if you bought these shoes, you didn't get the box. You get just the shoe. You have to take it away. And they were stomping flat all the boxes at the store.
Yeah,
In
I
an
think
effort to
In an effort to be
Well-
like, you don't wear the box was
Yeah.
kind of
the story, I think how the story was is usually what Offspring does, and shout out to Offspring. It was great when I met you guys down there. They do like their Instagram raffles or whatever, like everybody else. They usually always have like a little twist. Like you have to do some type of act or some type of activity to get it in there, or you have to be fast enough to put your name in the comment section before they close it or something. That's generally how they release their stuff. Now, when people don't pick up their pairs, they sell them off either, one first come, first serve, how everybody else does it, where they just randomly throw their shoe on the shelf and whoever gets it, gets it. Or they figure out some type of like warehouse day, sort of like a livestock warehouse day type deal where, again, it's like a raffle thing. You put your name in. If you get picked, you come in to see what's in the warehouse. So these ones were first come, first serve now. I think all the ones that were left over from the pairs, I guess people didn't pick up or whatever. And then, I guess they decided to, you'd have to buy the shoe without the box. And this guy was kind of caught just destroying these
Yeah.
boxes in front of everybody.
They had a picture of a bunch of them in the
Yeah.
stock room, like a whole bunch of flattened boxes.
Yeah.
So this isn't really about preventing reselling then. This is just about Offspring
was.
doing their Offspring shit. It doesn't sound like it is because Hard just said that these people go through a lot of different lengths every time to do some crazy shit to come.
Yeah. I mean,
So
they
this seems
do.
like it's them doing their shit.
Yeah, they do some
Mhm.
like really creative stuff, and like honestly, they're like probably one of the best
Okay.
communities out there. I don't know if this was pushing it too far because people, I guess, wanted the boxes. Of course, it curbs reselling with those guys whoever had them. I think they're still selling anyway, just probably not on StockX or anything.
I don't know. I saw this and I don't know if it was a joke or not, but I think it was on GOAT. They had two versions of this shoe that you could sell, and one was the regular version and one was off-springed.
Yeah,
Like your shoes had been off-springed,
yeah,
been
like they're
sprung.
so
yeah.
no box.
Yeah, so they'll figure out a way to do it. I think I think this one somebody like I don't know. They apologized for it
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they pushed it a little too far. Some people really wanted the boxes and stuff, and they're like, oh, if we're paying full price for the sneaker, then the box is part of
Right,
the
you're gonna
sneaker.
discount me a little bit here or what?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. So they didn't do that. So that's why people were pissed. And yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I like boxes, so I'd kind of want my box. But if I got the shoes anyway, I'd still be happy. At the end of the day. So I guess too.
I'd be mad. I'd still be mad if I'm buying it from a store.
if it's full
Oh yeah,
price,
I would want the box. If it's
Yeah.
full price, 100% I'd be mad.
Yeah, what?
100% I'd be mad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take my box out like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, they caught a lot of flack over it
They
all
did.
over the world this
They
week.
They did. They got hit.
All over the world.
They got hit. Well, that's it for the show. Hot take done. Next week, we're coming with the Jordan 14. Lots of dope colors of the Jordan 14s. Everybody, do you have 14s?
I do not have 14s.
You don't have any 14s.
No, the closest time I got to getting 14s was, what was it, the Ferrari 14s? Is that what they call them now?
Yeah.
The red and the yellow ones?
The all
That was the
red.
closest. Yeah, that was the closest I bought or I got to getting 14s, but then I passed. Yeah. Sorry.
Jermaine, what about you? I think we talked about this last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no man. When they came back in 05, I was ready. I bought them in 05. It was my first time getting 14s. I remember that was like my first like Air Jordan season that I remember was his last one. Like my first basketball season when I was really into basketball there was 98. So like I remember that commercial, that Super Bowl commercial, that Jordan 14 commercial. So yeah, I was ready, man. When they came back in 05, I was ready to snatch them up. So 14s are dope. Always been a fan, and I got a bunch.
Yeah, my first one was that last shot from
05?
05. Yeah.
Nice.
For sure.
That was
Yeah,
the first
05
one
was
I had.
crazy.
I wore them into the ground
Yep.
so much. Yeah, 14s are super easy to wear. So
Yeah. Lots of cool stories with those too, man, with the lead paint and shit and all the recalled pairs and stuff like that. Like there's a whole bunch of
Yeah.
controversy over the 14. So
we will get to that next week. So
Yes, sir.
make sure you tune in next week, either on Spotify, on Apple, on Google, wherever podcasts are, thanks to Fresh Take. We're on all those spots, but we're also on YouTube, and that's where you can follow along and see all the colorways of the shoes we're talking about. You can see everything we're showing on the screen that we're chatting about, or some of the stuff we might pull out of our collections to actually show off. So next week, we'll do the Jordan 14.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for listening. Hit us up in the comments on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever. Let us know what you're thinking about the Off-White collection. Are you loving it? Are you going after all 50? Are you hoping it's blind box? Is there like number 27? You're like, that's my jam. I want that 27. Let us know. Let us know if you like it and why. Why is that one yours? Maybe it's that one of them is kind of like a Laney colorway. Maybe you like that. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows what it is?
Oof.
But we'll see y'all next week when we're doing the Jordan 14s. So for now, we'll sign off. Y'all ready to sign off?
Do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Buy what you like,
Like,
because
but wear
I want to
what
wear
you
my
buy.
shoes. Doesn't mean I don't want the box.
Yeah.
Peace.
Later.
How low can you go? Tell me how deep can you dig? Tell me how far can you kiss? How high can you jump? Tell me do you do a lot of drugs? Tell me do you sip a lot of bub? How far